WolfSpiritbladez here, and I'm back with another sorry about that. You probably can't hear it, but I do. It sounds weird, but something happened. Whatever. Moving on from that. But I'm back with another episode of Resident Evil 4 in VR. First of all, when we last left off, we managed to make ourselves way into the village and getting into the secret tunnel within the church. I'm assuming it's a church. I never could figure it out. Also took in some heavy damage. So right at the bat, I'm going to go see about dealing with that real quick. Now, if I take this, I can't use it. See what I mean? But if I take this, I can use it. So I'm just going to heal ourselves up. I know it's a waste to use such a mixer right now. I really don't like using things like that, due to the fact that it makes it impossible to find them later. But I had no choice. It happens a lot. Now, all fully loaded. Let's get moving, shall we? First of all, again, Jackal ammo. Don't own the ammo. Don't own it. In case of emergencies. But oh. Well, let's head down. I still don't know why I like doing this. I guess I feel safer with it. Nothing. Oh, well, we're gonna keep going forward. And our friendly shopkeeper.
Something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
So, stranger, any luck with the blue medallions? Remember, shoot 10 or more and to get the specialized gun. Indeed.
What are you buying?
They have a new handgun, they have new things. The TMP is still here. Stock, the scope, first aid spray. Now, before anything else, before I go and buy anything, let's sell.
What are you selling?
All of our good friends.
Is that all, stranger?
The fish. As you can see, they get useful as a healer, but they're very expensive to sell. Giving us extra 5,000. Now, if we go over here, I don't want to sell just yet. If we sell off these,
thank you.
Be useful. I could retreat these again, but not now. So let's go back a bit. And
what are you buying?
If I remember correctly, I don't know why they give us the handguns. I'd like to get the TMP.
Is that all, stranger?
The TMP is going to be handy. A 10,000 price tag. But we also need the TMP stock, because if I don't get this TMP stock, of course, forgot about the shotgun. If I don't get this stock, it's going to be a real hassle to control the TMP. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing, but the stock.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. The stock itself will be very much useful later on.
Is that all, stranger?
Now, finally, since I could afford to do so, I'm going to buy the scope. Let's put this here. And then up. I'm finally going to buy the scope for this actual rifle. Allowing me to finally get to see straight forward.
What are you buying?
Now, let's tune up a bit. Specifically, my pistol. Now, 3,200. I can't do any tuning up. So, useless as it may be, I cannot do it. So, for now... Oh, that was the map. Wrong button. Let's attach our scope and our stock now to our actual items. Good. Now let's go back a bit, and if we check out ice scope now, as you can see, it has a similar looking scope, but if we click here, and then zoom in, you can see we could really get a good feel for it. Quite a distance now. So this is a good thing for us, especially if you want to get some snipe range. Thank you very much, Shopkeep. You're a good boy. Let's go. Let's see about whether or not we can lift for this. Going up. Oh, yay. Anything hidden here before we go rushing off? It's very dark and gloomy here. It sounds like crows. There we go. Oh, I see. That's why. Now, if I were to shoot that one, shoot that one, shoot that one, you're probably wondering, oh, you're probably wondering why I keep shooting all the time these birds. Well, first of all, like them, and as you can see, they drop things too. Speaking of some up close and personal, magic. Let's deal with this guy real quick. Now, as we can see, if we zoom way in, we can really see him now. Don't mind my unsteady hand. Of course, it was only one of few, so no surprise that that one actually got cut full of attention. There you go. Ah, here you are. Moving on. Of course I do hear that. Hard not to hear somebody in that distance. But I'm glad I take that gold, and of course there's another one of our blue medallions. If we aim ourselves right, oh, that will be number 7. Over here, 8. And I do believe in one of the graves, somewhere around here, somewhere around the graves, there's another one. Right now, I don't see it due to the fact of 2 things. One, I'm up. Be right back.
A few moments later.
Now, sorry about that. Had a bit of issues. I can now see what I'm doing at the same time. There is a medallion right up in this tree. I knew there was one by the graves. And downside. There you go. That's number 9. And they came from here in this little shack. Which, by the way, if I'm correct, one of these things. Nope, not this one. Alright, there it is. There is some gold and some more ammo. Now, of course, we're not quite alone yet. I have a sensation there's still another medallion around here. But I need to let you notice some things. There are graves here with symbols on each one of them. Now, you notice the graves have a symbol on them. For those of you who played this before, automatically know what this is. These are important for much later. That one, and I do believe that one, and that one. Now, I might have drawn some unwanted attention, trying to show off these graves a bit. There he is. Now, my friend, I don't feel like wasting ammo on you. And There we go. Moving on. Didn't feel like wasting my ammo on you.
Un forastero!
And there's another freak down. Okay, I'm back. Holy crap! Yeah, you're probably wondering what the hell happened. Well, it turns out I decided to do this with a major weather problem. So I went from having a normal bouncy connection from like the last time you saw me go and had to cut a bit. That was a weird noise I just did and you didn't probably hear it. But for my last cut off, I had to do something. The straight up nest being completely dead. So there was no connection whatsoever. But I managed to get myself back here because it turns out with old school games, your only starting point is your last save point. So now that I'm back, we're going to continue onward. We have ourselves a nest sitting up here. Got ourselves a little hidden thing here. Any more nests and trees anymore? Oh, I felt that. Oh, we hit the bell. Yep, we'll draw their attention. Oh, hello. We seem to draw a big crowd. We drew ourselves a bigger crowd today. Let's deal with these little mongrels. I hate when that happens and it wants me to... Thank you, magical aura. Gotta reload constantly because I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Can I keep drawing more that way? Is this an infinite zombie horde?
Suddenly.
Hold up.
What in the hell?
What the heck? Did y'all just see my arm up there? That was weird. Looks like it didn't draw much attention anymore. And of course, we continue on. No need to worry about it. Ooh, I got an incendiary grenade in the tree. Now, I do believe I hear him. Oh. I see, they just took a lot longer to get here. Interesting. Who's the next? Come on. I missed every single shot I was trying to do.
Nope. Nope.
That was fun to watch. That was poorly done. I could have done that a whole lot sooner if I had better aim. That everybody? Nope, barely not. Hello? There you are. Let's change it up a bit. Oh, wrong button. Let's change it up a bit. Let's go with my good old shoddy friend here. That was funny. Why do y'all need dynamite? You waste my time with that. You're just killing yourselves, pretty much. Now, I do believe somewhere around here, I believe there was another medallion hidden in the trees, but it might not be on this section. Oopalay, oopalay, oopalay. Double check to be certain I'm not just dumb. Knowing me, I'm probably dumb as hell. Considering I keep calling all the guards over by ringing the bell. Just ding! Nope, that looks like everything. Oh, there you are. I knew there was one more. Nope, right, full shot. There you go. That's our 10. That's all we need. And we successfully move on to the next adventure. Can I do this again? Nobody. Oh, look at that. They're all gone. Must be gone to bingo. Now, back here, we have ourselves a puzzle. This was designed specifically revolving around the grave sites. So, oh, before anything else, I forgot to mention, there's another medallion right here. That makes us 11. But, of course, like I said, we need to go all the way to the grave sites. Specifically. All the way back here. You run all the way here and you look at the graves. You got an M. We also have a V. And I do believe we also have... Where are you? A Z. So we need to get all these markings specifically to be lit up in the actual puzzle bit of puzzlers. Wow, that was really way too far English. That was weird. My bad. Now, back to the point. We need to go here. The thing is, each button only does certain movements. And we'll light up certain ones. We need the Z, we need the M, and the V. So, if we go... This is up. If we go... That's 4. And if we do this again... That's up before. We then now need to go over there by 4. Good. Around 4 more. Don't mind my processing, trust me. 4 more once more. Good. Now 3. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3. 1, 2, 3. And we get ourselves a green cat's eye. Now, if you're wondering, yeah, there actually is a benefit to that green cat's eye. Because if we go back here, over to our special items, this green cat's eye can be attached to our mug, which now has a red and green. And all it's missing is one more piece, and that would be completely finished, increasing its value even further. Now that we got all that, we can move on. Of course, we need to get in our church. Well, their church. We need to get into this church somehow, but it looks like we might as well take the front damn door, but we can't. It won't open. It looks like something round needs to get put here. We need a lock. Speaking of...
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
Good hint. Basically, this is the lock. We need something to put in said lock. You already all, if you played this game before, you know this. But there's also a door here, but we can't open this either. It seems to be locked from the inside. So, we need to head in only other direction, and that's unfortunately this way. Now, watch and learn. We go. Take a swim. Now, of course, it's not just that one that's there. Give my knife just to be safe. They went now into the oceans below, or a lake, I should say. around here on the bridge.
Un forastero!
Yeah, go swimming. Go swimming, I said. Anyway, before I got rudely interrupted, right down here on the bridge is another medallion. That's our 11th. Or should I say 12th? Man, I can't count. And over here just across, 13. Again, does anyone else see my arm all the way over there? Like, what is happening? What the? Magical voodoo jumbo stick. I'm not falling for that. Now, let's go back. Equip our rifle again. Because we have ourselves an unwanted guard standing right here. And down and out. Of course, we're not done yet. There's still others that might be around, so we gotta keep our guards up. We shall now hop across. Looks like we got ourselves some crate. And another crate. Speaking of, there you are. Now, as I mentioned before, sometimes these boxes carry snakes, and for some reason, the snake drops chicken eggs. Didn't know snakes were also chickens. Gold, and that's handy. And we also got ourselves a public notice. So let's take a look in it. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Lewis is our top priority. The American agent, distant second. What Lewis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Oh, really? I wonder what he stole. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. Oh dear! If it gets in the wrong hands, the world will become a totally different place than what Lord Saddler has envisioned. Oh boy! At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure that the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. Yay! So we were right. She's in the church. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Saddler. There is a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that the Del Lago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It will be just a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left that will come looking for the girl. Oh, joy! What does that even mean? Well, I can't just grab candles. Moving on. I'm down to only one cartridge left already, which means I only got 3 rounds and one goddamn freaking knife, plus my other weapons, which is okay. Now, around here, we all saw it. Around here somewhere, it is around, there you are, is our 14th. And I do believe the last one is just on this bridge as well, but I believe further up. Might be necessary. Let's double check. It's not necessary to get them all. It's just, I find it fun just to be pleasing and settling. Now, of course, I also like to show where everything is. I did indeed miss one, so to rectify that, I gotta go back and find it.
1 hour later.
Side note, just as you come out, if you look above your head, there is also a bird nest there. So we can go ahead and get ourselves a regular grenade.
10 years later.
Alright, now you're probably wondering, why am I standing in front of our good old friend, the shopkeeper here? Well, to be honest, I come to discover I can open up the map and it tells me where my submissions are. 1, I've forgotten the treasure sitting here. 2nd, this blue dot right here, that's the submission. Yeah. So, technicality, I can technically go right to the merchant and technically complete this, but if you're wondering, the destination of the submission is right here. That's the medallions right there. It's somewhere in this section here of the south, as I'm currently am not in that area. I'm in the secret passage to the village. This, I believe, is the farm. I missed one there. So, double check your boundaries. I'll probably stick a picture or something up on the corner to show you where it is later on. This way you can find it yourself. But it seems to be somewhere along the barn lines, which I believe that is specifically that's the barn with all the cows in. And if I'm correct on that one, it's just above on the roof. Now, since I'm already back here, I'm going to fetch this treasure that's hiding in plain sight. Because apparently I'm blind as a bat. Oh, I passed it. See? I'm blind as a bat. Still didn't see it. Where are you hidden? Here. And as you can see, that brings up this here. Which is the elegant headdress. And of course, we have one more up there. Which is another one of these spinels. One more look around. Yep. Can our knife reach up there? Nope. Looks like I am pretty much out of ammo, so when in doubt, switch it up a bit. Specifically, I want to switch it up to our other weapon, our TMP. Now, it's only going to be one tap. Voila. Again? And for another spinel. Ugh, I ain't tired of that happening. As you can see, with our stock attached, we are able to hold this a lot better with a much more stabilized firing rate. God, I love doing that. Since we got all this, let's take a look at this elegant map and see that we need to finally get going back to where we were. But of course, specifically, let's take a look at that elegant headdress. See that transition? Now, we're going to go examining it. It is. The rare stone set in this headdress has made it one of a kind. This is a special, elegant thing. If necessary, we can use it to gain more cash as needed. But, since we're at our good friend the Shopkeep, we might as well claim our reward for it anyway.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Well done, stranger. I see you shot enough number of medallions. Like I promised, go claim your specialized gun in the buy's secret room. Don't worry about money. This one's on the house. And as you can see,
What are you buying?
we are given the Punisher.
Wise choice, mate. Its ammo will penetrate just about anything.
Nice. Now, I do believe our friend the Punisher here
Thank you.
is similar to the rounds as our handgun, which is a 9mm round. Our Punisher, if I'm correct, going back a bit.
What are you buying?
The Punisher, I do believe, is also a 9mm, which means technicality, if I want to go back to make room, I could choose to recalibrate and remove.
Come back anytime.
I am still need your help, sir. You got such lovely, strange hands.
What are you selling?
Back into the sell section and take our old gun, firepower delay, yeah, our standardized
Is that
handgun,
all, stranger?
and put it to replace with the Punisher.
Thank
Giving
you.
us some extra cash on the side. We don't need any more of that specifically. Now we have an egg. We have an eggies. And go back. We now have a nice decent amount of cash.
What are
Let's see
you
if we can
buying?
tune up anything. If we want to tune up the firepower or anything like that, we do not have the cash for it, nor the necessariness. So, we are not ready to tune that gun up. But we can tune up our shotgun or anything in between. I don't plan to do much tuning up due to the fact that it will be replaced later on.
What are you buying?
I don't plan to tune up anything because of the fact that, well, I hit the wrong button again. I don't plan to tune up anything because of the fact that, well, I don't need it for now. We have ourselves a nice new gun here with 10 rounds automatically in the capacity chamber, meaning we went from having no rounds to, well, 10 shots again. So we do have our pistol back for now. So let's move on and head all the way across that bridge we were just at and finally, well, see where we find ourselves this damn key for this locked door.
12 seconds later.
Okay, here we are. Now let's go through the door to the quarry. Oh, that's a good sign. I like this thought. So what if I were to replace it with this? Now, I know it's a waste, but I want to get as much resources as possible. And this is the one time resources become handy. All at once. Lovely. Of course, more gold here. And of course, in this strange location, we have now... That was a strange noise. We now have lots of gold. I am pulling a Mr. Krabs. Grenade. Specifically flashbang. More money. Money. All that with one grenade, and it's worth it. Mind you, it's just a waste. It might be seen a waste to most people, but to me, that was worth it. Another spinel hiding here. It sounds like something's behind this door. Let's not open that door. We go back over here. We got ourselves another spinel. Some more of our 9mm that we were looking for. Over here. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And of course some more 9mm as needed. Jesus, it sounds like a lion. We now have a capacity of 20 more rounds. We are ready to go. Of course, if I just shred these barrels for a second, down here is actually a little area known as the merchant dock. This is where we technically would have gone. I would have gone to, if, of course, I actually got the last medal down ago. But we, of course, didn't. But here we are. And I'm going to collect all the resources I can from here. There are fish jumping here. As you can hear, there are lots of fish jumping from here. I wish, if I remember correctly, there is a way to actually get those, but I cannot remember for the life of me. So as of this moment, for now, we're just gonna lead them be and come back to see our good old friend the merchant. He's holding a lot of our guns right now, including some I wish we can actually get. There are, well, I don't know the name. If you know the name, please get it. But I would also like to get this rocket launcher. I can't do it though. There's also some stocks here. There's some paperwork there. I want a lot of this crap, like this giant warhead. Yay!
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
I already done that.
What are you
Tune-up
buying?
is the reason why I came to this specific area, because it allows me to finally tune up our main pistol. Now, it's only at 18,000, which means I can only do 2 tune-ups with this one. I could reduce the shot delay, increase capacity, as well as increase the firepower. Now, the reason why I'm saying I don't really care about the capacity of my guns right now is because each gun is a different means. And if I'm correct on rectifying this, there's one more gun that's a lot better than this one. At least I believe it's a lot better, I feel. But I want to at least give myself a chance to actually keep going. So we're going to increase our
Is
capacity.
that all, stranger?
As well as tune up our firepower.
Thank you.
That took everything we have. We are officially broke. For now. We can now
What
sell
are you
some
selling?
stuff as needed. Like I said, we're going to take all the spinels
Is that all, stranger?
and sell to get at least
Thank you.
8,000 back for when we need it next time. You never know. But of course, here's our save point. And yes, I'm going to save. Override this. And do so. And from this point onward, I'm going to safely say that I'm going to end this video here. If you guys have enjoyed it, and I really hope you have it, because I enjoyed the VR version all the time. It's fun. I love this thing. I really enjoy doing it. I really hope to keep playing it. This watch is fantastic. There's all kinds of things in there. I digress. Hit the like button down below. Of course, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Just go ahead and do so. I would love a new addition to Wolfpack. And of course, just like our thing here, ring the bell. Just do it. This way you're notified whenever I actually make a new video get posted upward. Upward? I'm English. I still don't talk right. Post a new video that comes up, and then you are able to actually see it as soon as it comes out. So just go for it. And of course, I'm Wolf, howling out.